I just turned 29, and I've got some thoughts about that I want to share with you. There's a few habits that I've picked up over the past year that I want to carry into my 29th year, and a few that I'd really like to leave behind. One way that I've been trying to better myself over the past year and a half-ish, is staying more generally active. That's walking a couple miles every day, that's moving around a lot more. I have a desk job, so it's real easy to just lose sight of that. But it is a beautiful day for a walk. Another way is just eating healthy. I've been keeping more track of what I'm eating as well as just the calorie intakes there. I have tried to stay kind of in the ballpark of 16 to 1800 calories a day and just really care about eating healthier foods that are just better for me. Just spent the last couple minutes walking the opposite direction I wanted to go. I am trying to get to this amusement park. Way over there. When I started trying to get healthy, I was about 220 pounds, maybe 225. Currently, I am down to around 180. So not a life-changing transformation, but like I feel a lot better and more confident. And I hope to carry not necessarily the weight loss, but the health and being aware into my last year in my 20s. We are nearing the amusement park here. Another thing I'm wanting to bring into my 29th year is just taking more risks in general. I think just, be it like personally, be it with content, be it with food, whatever. I want to take a little more risks and kind of just enjoy life without worrying too much, which is something I've kind of struggled with in the past. This is my end goal of where I wanted to get. It's a little park clearing. I'll see if the wind's died down enough for me to take the drone up and get some cool footage of this area. But this is one of the places I like to just go and like chill out for a bit and read. More on that later, by the way. I also found this by the picnic table I'm sitting at on the ground, so that's fun. Little car emblem from a Jetta. Another thing I want to do a lot more is just make more content and be more like involved in my own presence on creating things. Before the pandemic, I was a full-time magician, performing basically every day, charging a pretty penny for my services and just interacting with people. And then I started making content after COVID to kind of just stay connected, and that's what led me here. But would like to get more involved and take it a little more seriously. I've had some incredible opportunities, and it's kind of clicking for me that I'm almost 30 and this is what I want to do with my life. This is a passion I want to pursue. So that's another thing I want to kind of carry into the next year. Just found a little path I've never been up before. Let's see what's at the top of this little hill. We go forward or up? I think we go forward and then we cut up here. Question answered. It is a bunch of dirt and just a general really pretty view. That's what awaited me up here. Fun. What have we here? But this is beautiful. Like, hello? Just found a beautiful little creek area over here. Like, look at this. This is gorgeous. Let's take that little nature break to talk about one of the other things that I've really started doing recently that I'm excited to carry into year 29. That is staying off of screens more and more. Like, I have had a really big phone and social media problem in the past. I'm trying to stop being as active or online as I have been. For that, I've actually downloaded an app recently called App Pause that kind of limits the amount of time I can spend on apps. I can only be on each social media for an hour a day instead of like 20 hours a week like it was on TikTok. Beyond that, I can only access the app in like 15-minute intervals, and it will make me wait 10 seconds and think if I actually want to open the app. So far that's been a big boon with like not using social media as much. And I think it's overall something anyone should look into. I know Android is implementing it as a feature in some of their upcoming updates, just on the phone without an app. There's so many things I didn't know were over here. I've lived near this park for years, and I didn't know this big bridge or this cool stone table I had this on were over here. But yeah, here's to adventure. There's where you were just sitting. Let's see what's over this bridge. This is so rickety. Like, I stepped on it immediately. The whole thing like creaked. I fear for my life right now. That's my favorite thing ever. That's my favorite damn thing ever. You survived. No thanks to you. I officially don't really know where I am, so I'm just gonna follow this path. All right, now that we're at the lake, I want to talk about the last thing that I'm bringing into year 29, and that is reading. I set a goal earlier this year to read 20 books. I'm currently starting my 15th book of the year, so I think that's pretty cool. I've tried to record this bit like 4 times, but there's been motorcycles revving. If you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. You're awesome. I'm gonna sit here, enjoy the view of this lake a little more, and then walk home. So really not a lot more footage here, but thank you for watching. Here is my current view if you're curious. Just beautiful lake, ducks. I'm gonna chill here for probably another 10 minutes, and then I will see you dudes in the next video. Peace.